Good morning, guys. Good morning. Here I am. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy Special. So, what better place to be than here with me? Good morning. Good morning. Trying to get my keyboard down here to where I can type. Hope you guys are ready to get this morning started. I'm going to type in all the links for you. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're ready. Yes, I'm ready. That's the link for the mugs. If you want to grab you one. Seem to have frozen for some reason. Maybe it's just my internet and not my internet. So let's get this day started. Let's do the introduction right fast, and then we'll get started. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. We're having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy Special. So what better place to be than here with me? Sorry, I seem to be stuck there for a minute. Please make sure you share the show, because sharing is caring. If your friends and family do not have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there, as well as subscribe to all of them over there. It costs you nothing to subscribe to the morning show, as well as the podcast. So please make sure you take time to do that. We're on all platforms. Good morning, Joshua. So make sure that you listen to the Fearless Morning show. I appreciate that. We have the books, we have the movies, we have all the things. If they don't do any of that, tell them I said grand rising good morning. I feel like this camera is blurry, so let me fix that. I feel like I can't see y'all. I feel like it's me that's blurry. Yeah, there we go. Is that better? Let's clear y'all vision up a little bit this morning. So good morning. Good morning. Yesterday, I want to get right into it. Yesterday, we talked about anger is grief, right? So we talked about what that was. Today, I want to talk about a meditation practice that I do. So the quote and the thoughts kind of going to go hand in hand, because they do. So the quote of the day, the quote of the day is, I want you to meditate on the light in you and let that light allow the universe to know that you're ready to receive. So if I was reading it from as JoJo, I meditate on the light in me that lets the universe know that I'm ready to receive. So if I'm thinking about the light of me, I'm letting God know that I'm ready to receive. That is your quote of the day. I want you to meditate on your light and let the world know that you're ready to receive. Because sometimes, we have raspberry leaf tea this morning. This is a Sister Rise mug from last year. One of my co-facilitators made it for us. This is the three of us. And I want you to think about that this morning. And I did this last night as my meditation, but you can absolutely do it this morning. Think about the light in you, right? Think about the light in you and allowing the light in you to let God know, the universe know that you're ready to receive. that could be receiving whatever it is that you've been waiting for, that you're looking for. Whatever that thing is, you could be ready to receive. So today, the thought of the day is weight and power. Weight and power. So if I'm thinking about the light in me to let the universe know that I'm ready to receive, I am in a waiting phase. I may be in a waiting phase internally, not externally, meaning I'm still working and doing the things, but inside I'm waiting. And there rests my power. So this looks like waiting and power looks like you understanding that you're on a journey somewhere, that you're working on the inside of you for a particular thing, for a particular reason, and it's just for you. And as you're waiting on yourself and as you're aware of what you're working on, you're building your power up. So weight and power. You're building your power up. So as you're waiting, as you're meditating and thinking about yourself, as you're doing all the things, you are gathering your power. They're going hand in hand in this moment. So if I'm standing at the gate of myself and I'm respectfully asking us to begin this journey and I'm acknowledging that we're beginning this journey, I understand that I am now activating my power. I'm waiting and activating. And in the waiting phase, it's you on the inside. You're still working on the outside. Good morning, Shakira. You're working on the outside, but on the inside, you are, yes, absolutely, Joshua. Absolutely. So waiting on the inside looks like you meditate. You meditate on a light in you that lets God know that you're ready to receive. That could be your waiting. And as you wait and you think about that thought, your power grows. It gets stronger and it gets stronger and it gets stronger. I don't want you to think, and here's the thing I think that most people get frustrated in is that when you begin this journey of growth, whatever it is, you don't see change immediately. And you want to be able to say, well, I've grown past that and I've done that. And I'm a firm believer that you can heal and grow as fast as you want to. I'm a firm believer of that. But I also know that as you work, it's not going to happen like that. And so because we don't see instantaneous change, we get frustrated. And then we assume the change was never for us. We should have never started the journey. And then we get lost. And then the circle of me takes a left. So today, the quote of the day is, I want you to meditate on a light in you that lets God know, the universe know that you're ready to receive. Period. Ain't nobody in there. And as you are meditating on your light, you are working on the inside of you. Your weight looks like me working on me. My weight looks like me being mindful of the thoughts that I say. Waiting looks like me taking time out for myself. Waiting looks like I'm really going to think about this thought or idea about where I want to go, how I want to go. And the more time you put into the waiting phase of it, the more your power grows, the stronger you become. This would be a great, in this, right, if you rush, right, Joshua, you won't respect them. And this kind of goes hand in hand where yesterday we were talking about anger is grief. And the grieving part is the waiting part where you need to allow yourself to grieve, feel that hurt, realize that you're hurt for a reason, you're feeling this way for a reason, and figure that part out. And the more you sit and wait and figure that out, the stronger your power grows. Y'all with me on that? So as you wait and your power gets stronger, you are acknowledging and honoring, this is where I am and this is where I'm going. I think weight and power. Let's do a word exchange with that. Well, not a word exchange. Let's look those words up in a dictionary and see what they mean. And then decide which definition of that works for you. But I want those words to be healing words for you today. In my meditation, it says, just for the day, there is no way to do something wrong if I trust that God comes to me without being forced. God already knows your soul. So as we're waiting and we are powering ourselves up, like a battery charge, like how you charge your phone overnight, like how you refresh yourself. So I'm a firm believer that at night, well, this is science, your body regenerates itself. You create new cells. Your body rest, your organs rest. They do all the things that they need to do to keep you functioning for the next day. If you don't rest well, your body has a difficult time supporting you the next day. You could be sleepy, you could be tired, you could be foggy in the head, you could be anxious, you could have anxiety. But did you allow your body time to rest in its own power before you forced it to go? So think about that in terms of your mindset. So at night, are you so this is if you so at the height of anxiety and stress and depression, I went to sleep with those thoughts, I dreamed them, and I woke up with them, and I lived them all day, to the point where y'all know I ended up in the hospital because my entire body shut down. Liver stopped working, kidney stopped working, I was on oxygen, I couldn't breathe, I was in an isolated room. You had to suit up to come in and see me. Doctor said, ma'am, you don't have cancer. You don't have no illness known to man. You have stress. And because your body is so stressed out, it has shut down because it is trying to save you. Imagine our mind. So if my mind was feeling that, it showed up in my body. Imagine how my brain felt. And I had 2 kids. And the family was 400 miles away. So when I was admitted to the hospital, I still had to find somebody to take care of a 2-year-old and an 8-year-old. I still had to find somebody to take me to the hospital, to come get the kids so that I could even be taken care of. But it made me a believer and understanding that if I do not take time for me, if I do not wait and rest in my own power, I will shut down. Your anxiety will go through the roof. The stress will explode. Your body will shut down. Your grief will become anger. You will have outbursts. You will want to blow things up. You'll be fighting. You'll be mad constantly. There'll never be any resolution. You'll never feel better. You'll have constant migraines, stomach aches. You'll always be mad. Food will never taste good. You'll never like anybody. All things will get on your nerves, and you will never understand how to be happy in life, period. You won't understand it. You won't respect it. And you will get mad at those who are doing it. Look at her. She do entirely too much. She get on my nerves. I always saying, JoJo always got something to say. Not only does she always got something to say, she always doing something. And so now you mad at everybody under the sun. But did you wait in your power? Just for the day, Meditate on a light in you that lets the universe, God, know that you're ready to receive. Have you rested in that power yet? Don't be like me and you laid up in the hospital and then you would thought, well, you in the hospital, you can't do nothing but rest. Honey, my mind was still free to worry. That was the whole problem. My mind was worrying while the rest of me was trying to keep up. And the doctor nicely said, you can keep on if you want to. But please understand what's about to happen is you gonna die. You fixing to die because you don't understand the power that you're putting out because you're never recharging. Some of us, we're from a depleted state and we don't understand the power that we're putting out. You got to plug yourself in at night. And you need to rest, you need to sleep. So I started that story to say, at the height of all of that, I decided to start writing down things every night. I was always a journal person as a teenager, but I became adamant about it as an adult. I wrote down every stress, every problem, everything that was on my brain, and I put it in on that piece of paper, and I closed it. And my mindset was, once I put it down on this paper, I can't pick it back up. Now, we know I picked it back up sometimes, but the majority of the time I did not. I laid it down. And that allowed my body to rest at night. I got better sleep. My health improved. The migraines went away. That pain in the back of my neck, it went away. The shoulder, it went away. The stomach, it went away. But first, like we talked about for the past 2 weeks, I had to respectfully stand at the gate and ask myself to begin this journey. Is this what I want? At night, I had to rest and allow the light in me to let God know that I was ready to receive. I couldn't receive more because I was so busy having panic attacks. I was busy having anxiety. I was busy letting the thoughts flow through my mind. Oh, look at that. What if that? Oh, the world's going to blow up. Oh, look at this. Don't nobody love me. Oh, you fat. Look at that. And I allowed all of those thoughts to take precedent over, I'm ready to receive blessings. I'm ready to receive more because I felt like I didn't deserve more. I felt like I deserved the thoughts that I had. But when I sat down, when you begin to write this down and you get the workbook and you start working through these things and you give back words that you didn't ask for, you find that you have more space inside of you to receive more. You can't receive more now because you're busy rejecting it all. And by you, I mean me. Okay? We always do it from JoJo's point of view, not anybody else's. So on this great day, I want you to meditate on the light in you that lets God know that you're ready to receive. So even if you started your day, so what does that meditate on my light look like? It looks like you saying in this moment, thank you. Thank you for the light that shines in me. Thank you for, and then in this moment, you start listing your gratitude things. Thank you that I can use every body part. Thank you that my body supports me and is able to move me throughout the day. Thank you that I'm on this side of the living. Thank you for my house, my car, the four walls. Thank you for all the things that are present that I can see and touch. Thank you for the clothes that go on my body. Thank you for the water that I'm drinking. Thank you for the shower as it comes down on my body. I thank you for the hot water, for the soap, for the towels, for the socks. And as you begin to go through your list of gratitude and thankfulness, your light begins to shine brighter. Because at the essence of you, at the center of you, God lives. God lives at the center in the essence of you. You have forgotten the brightness of your light because not only have you covered it up, you've covered it up and you have started to look in other places other than inside of you. So as you begin to acknowledge your light, and be grateful for all the things, your light will begin to burn a little bit brighter. And then as it burns brighter, now, because we're in a thankful state, God, the creator, says, oh, you're ready to receive more. Because before, your focus was on less than and lack, and you didn't know more was available to you, when it absolutely is. If the focus is on lack, lack will come. If the focus is on more, more will come. And that, my friend, is how it works. So as you meditate on the light in you, that lets God, the universe, know that you're ready to receive more. Okay? You're ready for it. As you respectfully stand at the gate and say, hey, JoJo, we about to do this thing. Yes, ma'am, we're about to do this thing. All right, let's begin by acknowledging the brightness of our light. You do that by being thankful and grateful for what you have, down to, I'm glad my fingernails are growing. I'm glad, thankful for this necklace. Thank you for the hair on my head. I remember when I was bald headed, when my hair fell out in 6 months. I woke up every morning with patches of hair on the pillow, and I had none. And then my thankfulness was, Lord, at least I got a nice shaped head. At least I look good with lipstick on. Thank you, Lord, that I can put a hat on my bald head. I thank you that I'm still living. I may not have hair, but I'm thankful that my body is holding space for me. And I became adamant about being thankful for all things. Weight and power. As you rest and in your waiting phase, that's when you're going to acknowledge the brightness of your light. That is you sitting still to say, this is the journey. This is who I am. This is why I am. This is where I'm going. As you acknowledge that in your waiting phase, you are harnessing more power. And the brightness of your light is growing every single day. Every day. But if you don't look at your power, if you don't take time to wait and look at it, you don't know you have it. And let me tell you what, you not knowing what power you have looks like. It looks like an abuser saying, you're fat, you're ugly, you're never going to be anybody, you're never going to be anything. That's what it looks like. And you believing it. It looks like you're never going to release that weight. JoJo, you big bone, you're going to be big your whole life. It looks like you assuming that you assuming a lot of things that was never yours to assume. That's what it looks like. And the minute you turn the tide of that, you turn your mindset, you turn the thought process around, is the minute that life begins to show you something different. But first, you got to respectfully stand at the gate and honor where you are at this moment. To say, I'm about to begin this here thing. Yourself will thank you for it. And as you wait and harness your power, and the more your power grows, the brighter your light is going to be. And the more you allow it to grow and do what it needs to do, the stronger you will become on the inside. Okay? The stronger you're going to become on the inside. That I can promise you. That I can promise you. And if y'all would like that full meditation, let me know. I'll be more than glad to share it with you. Where how you visualize the God in you shining brightly. You pick your favorite color, whatever color God represents to you, and you represent yourself standing in the awareness and awesomeness of that light. Just for the day. I want you to live in that gratitude just for the day, as you wait and as your power is activated. I want you to think about the light in you. Let me type this in so you guys can see it. So I want to type it in from If It Was Me. I meditate on the light in me that lets the universe know that I am ready to receive. That is your quote of the day. So as you think about that, doesn't matter if you've already started the day. It doesn't matter where you are right now. You can simply think that thought. And as you get ready to receive more of your power, accept it, friend. Don't push it away. There's some part of you going to be like, yeah, that's it. I've been waiting on this. And you got to be careful because that old negative Nelly, Debbie Downer, your inner roommate is going to come and say, but JoJo, you know, that ain't really real. You just hype for right now, but we all know that it's going to go down. Don't listen to that. Focus on, oh yeah, this is about to go down. I got the power to do this thing. And y'all know the rule, 7 seconds. Think that thought for 7 seconds. Don't think anything else other than I'm about to do this. This is amazing. This is the best feeling ever. I acknowledge my power. I'm receiving all of my light. The Creator is blessing me. God Himself is talking to me right now. Hold that thought for 7 seconds. I promise it will set your day up for success. I promise. And it happens just like that. It happens just like that. So weight and power is your thought of the day. As you wait, as you rest, as you rejuvenate yourself, as your power increases, right? It's just like you plugging up into a phone every night. It's just like you plugging into that phone. As you regenerate yourself, focus on your light and begin to allow your light to shine so you can continue to acknowledge your power. Are y'all with me on that? Good morning. Oh, you look very nice today. Y'all with me? And as you're thinking about the words weight and power, I want you to begin to understand the words and how, as you say them, they now have a different meaning inside of your body. I want to encourage you to get a copy of the workbook that we did at Sister Rise 2 weeks ago. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. I was going to call you by your nickname. So on this great day, I hope this has helped somebody today. I hope you are acknowledging your power. I don't care. And listen, this is when you're having a bad day, go to the bathroom. I don't care if you got to go to the bathroom. Put your hands on your stomach because that's your first mind, because you know something ain't right. You immediately grab your stomach. Oh, Lord, and you grab it. Your stomach will start hurting. When something doesn't feel right, your stomach start hurting. I'm a firm believer God lives there. That's your knower. That's where He sits. He is reminding you of something. Go to the bathroom. Go to your stall. Go to another floor. And recognize your power today. In that moment, be thankful. I did this, y'all, when I had no gas to get home from work. I took all the gas. I took all the gas out the lawnmower. So I had no more. There was nothing else for me to pull from. I couldn't ask nobody else at work because I had borrowed from all of them. And I couldn't even pay them back. But I made it to work. I didn't know how I was going to get home. And as I felt my anxiety rise, and I ain't paid daycare. I don't know how I'm going to sneak the kids out. Honey, I was the queen of sneaking in, sneaking out, over talking people so they didn't pay any attention that I still owed the bill and my kids is coming to daycare almost free because I ain't had no money to pay them. On those days, I would go in the bathroom and I wouldn't speak the negative. I would say, you know what? I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful I got a car. I'm thankful I had gas to come to work. I'm thankful I don't have to wear the same clothes over and over and over and over again. I'm thankful I got soap, I got water. And I just begin to list all the things that I was thankful for. Every time I made it home. Every single time with the gas light on. And this is when I had a car. It didn't tell you how many miles to empty. You had to guesstimate. So it doesn't matter where you are. Activate your power now. And you do that by being grateful. And in that grateful state, as you begin to wait, and it begins to activate, y'all. It's the most amazing feeling. Have a good day, Joshua. So on this great day, I want you to have the most amazing day ever. I hope my meditation, my thought of the night, helped you guys. It's what I read last night. So on this most amazing day, I want you to be peaceful, period, because there's absolutely nothing after that. Nothing. I want you to share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch and subscribe to the Phyllis Morning Show over there. Don't forget, we have the podcast. We're on Amazon. So, I don't know. Yeah, we're on Amazon. We're on iHeartRadio. No, it didn't. Maybe it did. I don't know. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on all the things. So there we go. I hope to see you guys first thing, bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.